Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Skyrim, the Anniversary Edition on PlayStation 5. We are here in Riften by Madesi's stall, and we're going to do more of the Thieves Guild stuff. Thanksgiving is now over, and all I have to say is woof. Not because of the food, but man, did I get a fever of some ridiculous amount. What the heck is this? A soul divided. I have no memory of this. This must be an Anniversary Edition thing. Ghosts and phantoms. Huh, that's kind of interesting, but I'm not concerned about it right now. I just want to do the main Thieves Guild stuff. Oh, I guess I gotta take it. Gave me the iron dagger too. Have no need for that, but whatever. So yeah, are we doing this? We're doing this. Let's just...
I don't know, Drop. They'd skin us alive if they
fight the fever and do it.
Why are you always...
Mercy!
Do you guys have a game or a TV show or something that you watch whenever you're really sick? I'm trying to think if I ever had a game. I think I just played games. Yeah, eat it. Cinematic death. Orcish bow. Heck yeah, man, that's better than what we're rolling with. Absolutely. Fire arrows, man. I like this Anniversary Edition thing. So goodbye, Imperial bow. Hello, Orcish bow. We get a little green piece of something. But yeah, man, I don't know, dude. That was a crazy fever that I got immediately at the end of Thanksgiving night. I felt a little thing in the back of my throat. And I was like, huh, that's that feeling I always get just before I'm about to be sick. Like, not vomit sick, but just like come down with something. Where do we go? I didn't really think much of it, but then when I went to sleep, it was the worst fever I've had in years, like since being a kid. Oh, this guy. The Pugilist. Or he's got Pugilist gloves. Yeah, the Fist is what he's called. Gloves of the Pugilist. Unarmed strikes do 10 additional damage. I don't really know when that would ever come into play. Bear traps all in this room. But yeah, I had a terrible headache. Oh, hey, look at this. It's kind of creepy. The Guardian Vault. It's tempting. Under normal circumstances, I would read that and be curious, but I'm gonna try, for the sake of the Let's Play, to not read any of the books. Let's Play reading doesn't really sound too fun. And there are aspects of this game already that are kind of like a chance gamble. That looked like it hurt. Her head bounced. Beggar! Yes, pickpocket increased! I thought for a second we were gonna get a level, but... pulled this lever for the shortcut. And we are in the Ratway. Remember Brynjolf, the guy who made us do that whole thing in the stalls last time? He said to come to the Ragged Flagon down in the Ratway. So that is what we are doing. And if I sound sick, it's because I am. It's because I am. Yeah, that was right.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for
Well,
yourself.
color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again. Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways. Kirava, Ursi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization. Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it
Good.
done.
If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
Yeah, we will ask for the details because it actually is helpful.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning. He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Sounds good.
I'll be here when
I
you're
like
done.
this Thieves Guild stuff because it... I don't know.
If you're looking for conversation,
It
the
adds
flagon
a
is the place.
personal touch to everything. As opposed to just, oh, did you know about him, blah, 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 the dragon, whatever. You know, making up words. Not to diss on fantasy stuff, because you know I like it. I guess the better way of putting it is the missions are fun. This and the Dark Brotherhood missions, I think, are some of the most fun to be had in the game. Compared to the main quest line and any other quest line, really. Sunset looks nice. I like Riften, man. I don't know. Maybe I just
Looking to stay
like it
alive?
because it is the
Why take a
Thieves
chance?
thing and I've spent a lot of time here. So Bercy Honeyhand, or whatever his name is in here.
So, can I interest you in anything today? What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
I think you know what it is, Bob.
You're gouging me for what little coin I make, and you can't even protect yourselves? Ridiculous.
We can protect ourselves.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften. Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
So yeah, the trick with this guy, remember he was saying this dwarven urn? I thought you had to use magic on it, but you can use anything, I think.
I can't believe you're doing this. Stop!
Just pay them, bear suit.
The wife is just
can't
like,
believe
just
you're doing
make
this.
it stop.
This isn't
Every now and
happening.
then, the wife is the voice of reason.
No! That urn was priceless. All right, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
100 gold added, there's one down. Now let's go do Karava at the Bee and Barb, the main inn town of this, or the inn of this town. And then word gets around and the other one just surrenders to you and pays up.
What do you want?
You might want to talk some sense into
With the
Karava.
rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people. Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought.
How did you meet?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could
I
find
was
him.
hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Yeah, Talonjay is pretty cool.
If
I
you'll
just like
excuse
the
me, I
Argonian
have other things
characters.
to attend to.
So let's be bad.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
You look like you could use a drink.
That's 2
What do you
down.
say to some cheap mead? Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk
The
later.
third one is just right outside
I'm
of
really
here.
tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know.
There's a lot
How was I
happening.
to know the shipment would get
I
wrong?
forgot there was so much that actually happens in Riften.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
It's you. Please, don't hurt me. I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
So yeah, she just surrenders, but I don't know if she always does, because this is the third time I've actually done this quest. Between my first playthrough, my second playthrough before I left England, and then now. And I've always done her last, so I don't know if
I run the meat and
the whole thing with the Dibella statue or whatever. Statue? I can't talk. Dying over here. But see, the Dark Brotherhood thing is an assassination quest line. So when we actually get around to recording that part of stuff, it might just be like, okay, let's go kill this target, and then I'll see you back to get our reward. Like, I don't know, you could technically do in one video the whole Dark Brotherhood quest line, if you cut it right. Which, in my mind, then leads in to believe it could be like post-commentary, even. But I don't know.
Stay out
Maybe
of
I'm
trouble
forgetting
when
more
there's gonna
details
be
about it.
trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. And it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful. Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit. That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood. The telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here. What's on your mind? We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough? Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
Yes, we get our outfit now. Taking care of business. Trophy. Loud and clear. Oh yeah, this is the cool quest where you go and destroy the beehives that produce honey or something.
Let me show you the operation.
Well, keep
Then
walking.
you can ask your questions.
I didn't tell you to turn around and talk to me. Crazy dude. Remember that thing about doors I was telling you about? Here, this is the door that I had trouble with. So absolutely for this one, I'm just gonna like hang out back here, look to the side, and make sure he gets through it all right so the door still works. I don't know. It might have just been like an odd bug I ran into, but it's a thing. So welcome to the Cistern of the Ragged Flagon, which is a weird name, by the way. Flagon. There's so many chests in here, and I don't know, it's a cool base, I like it. Now hopefully we can actually hear what they say, because this waterfall I've come to find is pretty loud and kinda is louder than their speech.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me. Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new armor.
Yeah, I can't wait to get that stuff. The armor is so good.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house. The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Who cares? We're the Thieves Guild.
That's not how things work around here. The guild depends on an arrangement of influential people to keep things running smoothly. Without them at our backs, we'd be in serious trouble. Maven prefers that Arengoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
Alright, how do you destroy the beehive's fire? I'm not going to waste our time asking that.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Now, there's some really cool dudes in here. This guy, first of all, could just grab a whole bunch of steel arrows by hanging out here. I believe he's the one who teaches archery, too. Maybe not. I mean, it would make sense right now, but... There's a guy in here that teaches you pickpocketing skill.
Hey, let's talk a second.
Wait, that's the guy, Viper the Fleet. Where the heck is he? There he is.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Train me to be a better pickpocket.
Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you, but it'll cost you.
Do we have enough gold to do this? Oh yeah, wait a minute, hold on. That's a level. Back out. Hold the phone. Let's get to it. We'll go stamina again, because increasing stamina also increases your carry weight, which is kind of important as you get further and further in the game and have so many potions you don't know what to do with. Since we're working on pickpocket, let's just increase that. We want our pickpocket skill to be better because the jobs that Delvin gives us, the guy that Brynjolf just told us to go talk to.
Pickpocket training? You just let me know. Hey,
pickpocketing is one of the things you need to do.
Good, are we?
Oh, now we can do it 5 times.
But it will cost you.
We might have just enough gold to do this. Beautiful. That's good because pickpocket's one of those ones that doesn't really increase very fast unless you do it all the time. So it's good to make use of that. Now I have no money though. So yeah, you could learn about all these guys. They're very unimportant though. Look at all these arrows just because I waited all that time doing that. It makes me happy. And these chests pray to the gods of RNG. that there is... Well, that's good. Drought of Strength, that's carrying capacity. But we want invisibility potions. Unless they're not as good as I think they are. Orcish arrows, holy crap. Potion of True Shot. Like, those are very good, but I always forget that I have them. Steel arrows. Extended invisibility, that's a really good potion we gotta know to use at the right time, I guess. In my mind, invisibility makes pickpocketing always work. Hide boots of minor sneaking, we could destroy those and learn that, and increase the enchanting skill. Because the boots that we're about to get for the Thieves Guild uniform, I think they have a sneak mechanic to them already, so why would we want the stupid hide boots? This guy's just freaking out. And this is lockpick training. Not very exciting to watch, probably, but very exciting to do. Left it is. Wooden sword.
I'd make you leave.
Ooh. It didn't go so well. Right, left. Okay, left it is. Okay, we're getting too excited here, trying to speed it along. It is a cool mechanic, though. I watched a movie recently that had lockpicking in it. Like the actual real-life lockpicking, not just some video game thing. Why was the Adept chest easier than the Apprentice one? Let's try Expert. Yeah, it was that Slumberland movie, that new movie with Jason Momoa. Yeah, that wasn't so bad either. Lockpicking increased. I'm not gonna try the Master chest in here, though. I don't think I'd be able to do it right now. There's an infinite lockpick that you have for a limited time, and you could use that on stuff, and it does still increase your lockpicking skill. So if you kind of do the Thieves Guild quest line and stop while you have that infinite lockpick, you could basically just keep training it.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then there isn't much more to say. Here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
Yes, this lady is very important because she does that.
If you'll excuse
and she actually buys stolen goods off of you, which other merchants do not. So 33, 11, and 15. So it's actually a little bit worse than our leather scout armor, but it comes with all these perks: carrying capacity, pickpocket success, lockpicking, and prices. So it's basically magically enchanted already. So now we're looking awfully brown, but Vex and Delvin we gotta talk to and hope that...
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
RNG is our friend.
One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck. You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal, eh?
Yes, but we gotta ask her about this golden glow thing first.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Alright.
I handle the burglary, shill, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up.
Yeah, her jobs are all very easy. So let's do burglary.
Pretty simple. Break into a house, grab a specific item, and get out before they realize what's going on. The catch is you can't kill anyone who lives there, or you forfeit the payment. You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Let's do it. It's actually enjoyable.
Good. Here's what you need to do.
But where is it, though? Be somewhere good. Markarth. Crap, that's not good. We haven't even been anywhere near there.
Lookouts for the guild. I watched Delvin's
Alright, let's try Delvin.
Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up. Am I right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list. See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet. Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead. Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it to you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed. I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright, oh yeah, he could train you in sneak too.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam
Fishing,
jobs.
numbers, and bedlam, yes. Fishing is pickpocketing, numbers.
If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Let's do the numbers because it's first on the list.
Most of the establishments in Skyrim keep their transactions recorded within business ledgers. Your job will be to change the numbers in those books so the shortfalls from our other jobs look legit. Feel like doing a bit of writing?
Let's do it.
Just remember the rules. Keep it clean and keep it quiet. Here's the details.
I like to take the pickpocketing jobs from him and just keep repeating them. And there's more to Windhelm. Dang it, man, we haven't been there either. What happened to like Whiterun and Riften and stuff?
It's another to actually use them.
Well, basically, if you do small jobs like that from Vex and Delvin 5 times in each of the cities, this place expands. And you get a special bonus job that's actually fun to do too. All these arrows, holy crap. So I was hoping to get like Whiterun or something and show you.
I want to talk to you. Now.
And we also have the shortcut back to Riften, which is very nice. Very cool too. I don't know, Windhelm will probably go to before Markarth. So we'll do the numbers job eventually, but I'm not gonna go out of my way right now to go do that. Because actually the Thieves Guild questline takes us near, hello?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands.
Yeah, it takes us near Windhelm anyway.
Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Is this the Jarl of Fall? What is that place? Falkreath? Yeah, it is. This was the last town I ever went to on my first time playing. And he didn't even do anything. I got this letter from him saying, like, talk to him in person, but then he didn't even have any jobs or anything available. So I don't know what I'm missing there. So Golden Glow is very near here. It's a fun mission. I like the Golden Glow thing. I wish I could do these two things though, but yeah, they're in cities that we don't have a way of fast traveling to, and I mean, I could just trek up that way, but I just don't feel like doing it right now. So I am going to off-screen sort my inventory and go back, like put my old armor in the chest in the house and go visit a merchant. See, like Golden Glow is right there, right by Riften. But yeah, if we go to Dragon's Reach, we could disenchant that thing.
Need supplies? See Bellathor.
Father says I'm too young to train for swords, so I practice with my fists.
It is weird how they always talk over top of each other.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors.
Oh yeah, all this stuff that we've yet to do. Gloves of the Pugilist, absolutely. Why would you want them? You could apply it to something better. Minor sneaking.
Damnable conflict has claimed everyone's
increased. Alteration, we have one of those to sell to.
Me? I prefer my books.
Is that a level? That's not a level? I wonder if selling the stuff I might level. Because that has the potential of increasing your speechcraft. But either way, I'm going to sell this crap on my own time and put the other armor in the chest. So I guess that's about it. Thank you for watching. If I do level though, I'll show that. Okay, I did end up leveling up. I probably should have just kept recording. Oh, we got Adept now. I guess because we're level 10 or something. This time let's do Magicka. Because we could do the restoration spell a little bit more. And, let's see, lockpicking, how's that looking? Whoa. Sometimes this thing controls weird. Apprentice locks? No, there's gotta be something better we could do. How's sneak looking? Yeah, we're not high enough yet to do deadly aim. But speaking of deadly aim, what about, yeah, this one, critical shot. We can afford it, sweet. Maybe that's the one to go with then. Alright. Well, now thank you for watching, and I'm sorry for being sick, but yeah, it happens, I guess.